Good morning, San Miguel Board. I hope all is well. It's Friday the 3rd, finishing up our second week of remote learning, and we're surviving. Thanks for all that you're doing to help us out. I just want to give you a quick video update, and I'm sparing you my face with 3 days of growth. Um, and I trust that you and your families are enduring this difficult time well. Um, I just want to jump to some survey responses that we got this morning, which will be helpful in understanding some of the challenge and where we're at. And I'm thankful to the executive committee and to finance committee and development committee for meetings they held in the last week and a half that have really helped to kind of steady the ship, at least in our minds, looking forward. We feel pretty good about where we are and where we're going. And we're working hard to try to get any of the relief funds that we're eligible for. So thanks very much to those folks for the connection, and for all of you for your notes and your connections in different ways to the school. Real quickly, I just wanted to run you through, for your edification, what our school day looks like. In the beginning of the day, the children's at 9 o'clock check into the San Miguel Assembly. They typically get a note or two. There is lodged here. There's a schedule for their day if they don't have it, and they usually get a video. Yesterday was the first video from a graduate of the class of 99, but most days it's a video from a teacher that will connect them to the form that we usually use in morning assembly. From there, they head off into a place to their homeroom class. So, for example, the 8th grade homeroom, they switch over here, and they normally do a morning assembly with a morning meeting via Google Meets with their teacher, and then they go off, they get some assignments there, and they go off to do their classwork per the schedule. Fridays are a little different, but that's basically it. A lot of some of the classes have done afternoon classes also. I'm going to jump to the survey. We gave this out this morning, and we've already had about 70% completion. It may change while we're looking at it, but I wanted you to see some of the results because I was encouraged by them. Teachers have been meeting regularly with admin staff to tweak as we go along. Some of the things we're interested in finding out: the city food stations have been reduced in their number, and we're looking to see how many families do that. Most are not utilizing the food stations of the city. We found that out. The positive side is over here. So most, I'm sorry I don't have this, but a total of about 78, 79, 80% of students think that it's going very well or relatively well for virtual learning. The technology tools that they're using, most responded that they're going really well or well. So all positive responses there. And this is 42 out of 63 responses so far this morning in the last hour. Students were asked whether they like to do work on schedule or off schedule, meaning that they can do it whenever they want. Most of them said they'd rather do it on their own schedule, which was not surprising. Most said that they would like, more than half said they would like a weekly food pickup with the backpack at school. So we're working on that with the Greenville churches and some of our donors. Teachers were reachable. This was very encouraging, very easily or easily for about 80% of students, which is great. The amount of work that I had for the days was just about right for 66% and too much for 31%. And the families came to school. About 42 families came to school to get the gift cards on Tuesday. The work that I was assigned, not too hard or difficult. This was a more challenging response, but basically anything red or orange is better than blue or green on that one. I understood what to do virtually with some difficulty or with ease. So that notes the challenge of the first 2 weeks. And we're working to improve that. And then we got a bunch of narrative information. One thing I wish we could change or add was listed here, and I can make this more publicly available. A lot of kids said nothing, but some kids talked about individual tutoring, maybe some response speed for teachers. And let's see, what else can your family use help with? Most said nothing, with a few exceptions. So very good stuff. Thanks very much for everything that you're doing. And we will be reaching out for help as Mel and the development team get a little more information together for the April push. So thanks very much. Hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. Take good care.